Straight through, biggest buckle you got. Put it on there.
And it cooperates. Gloves don't make it easy.
And then spin this around. Eventually use it with the longer rope. Oh.
With a longer rope in your hand?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah, so now I'm just gonna gently hold him here until he gets a little relaxed. You see that little sponge I'm doing in my hand? I'm just trying to relax that spine a little bit. And as soon as he gives me some sort of sign of submission, something of acceptance, it's usually right now.
Yeah, there we go.
The yawn. And then I only need to do one. You'll do this 3 times. I do it a couple times in a row the first time, just to make sure that we're sharpened up on everything.
And they understand it.
Now I'll put him on the Kato board for a couple reps. That's good. And then that's where you just go, let's go.
Yep.
He's ready to rock and roll.
It's like, all right, where are we going?
And then what I'll do, spin him around, and now put him in front of distractions. Oh, oh. I always try to quarter him forward. So this is gonna be a hard challenge because he's gotta have some discipline here. Because we got the little ones that don't. Now we'll spin him around. Cue him a couple times. Get him to hold there.
That's good.
And I don't really, I kind of want him to keep his head straight, but I also want him to, his mind, I want his nose to go. I don't want to stop that.
Okay.
That's the one thing that we don't want to do. So where the nose goes, the eyes go. Where the eyes go, the mind goes. So I have to keep him in that bird mindset all the time. Okay. And then sometimes if he doesn't get the cue right away, I really kind of like to tap him on the head a little bit. It's not hard. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Just to get his attention.
So I want him to relax there a little bit. And then when I'm ready to cue off, I just go a little brush on the head. It lets him know.
There's a physical cue.
Yeah, it's a physical cue.
Because we're doing all non-verbal right now.
Non-verbal and physical cues right now. So that's why we haven't put him on a lifeline or anything like that right now. He'd have much better manners on the leash. But right now, manners on the leash aren't as important, you know, where his next steps are going. So, kind of tuck him back on that. And then give a nice little time to go. Come on. And then after a few repetitions of this, we'll go ahead, start with the session and end with the session right here. Calm, cool. Before I go ahead and put them on the tether line. And on the tether line, I just connect it again to the biggest buckle I have, which is going to represent the largest, buckle on his neck. So it's not really it's not of a corrective tool necessarily. It's a tool to teach him to stay off. And then once he stays off, he's building up that discipline. See that yawn, that little stress, all of that. Then we'll take another dog, we'll walk another dog, we'll work another dog in a different sort of modality. We won't use these tools, we'll use the tools that we're more accustomed to using. And then, we'll work with Bruce here. Bruce looks just thrilled.
Look, we got him, he laid down.
He's learned to accept. So once he's done, he's done. Off is the preferred job that I'd like him when he's not out working. That's why when he's out there and he's misbehaving and marking, I don't really have too much of a problem with it, because as long as he knows when to turn off, that's fine. Eventually the marking will get addressed by the the graduated trainer, as sort of his college level training, or his high school level training, and there they'll better address those issues. So our job is only to make sure that we keep them on point. We work on those core behaviors, getting him to stand still, sending him away when we need to, and recalling him back, and then having him do something nicely next to us. And as long as Meathead doesn't eat rocks, then it's just water him up and work the next one. See you guys. Thanks for choosing Tags Canine.